Starting.
All right.
You that it's recording?
Yeah, I see the message that it's recording. So, hi, all my physical science students, and Mr. Coffin is here too.
Hey, everybody.
So, Mr. Coffin and Mr. England and I are going to be team teaching physical science. So, we know this Google Classroom stuff is new. Some people have used it in classes. I haven't used it in any of my classes yet. So we'll figure it out, but we just wanted to give you guys a little intro to it and talk about the first assignment for next week. So I'm going to present my screen.
A lot of this stuff is new to us too, so don't feel bad.
Yeah. All right. So on Mr. Coffin, he should see my screen now. Is that right?
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to go in. This is my physical science Google Classroom page, and this is just some announcements I've been making. But you'll also see popping up in the stream, you'll see new assignments and resources that Mr. England or Mr. Coffin or myself that we can post. So the first assignment that you guys will see pop up, we just assigned it today, will be something called the atomic structure table. It's basically a table with some missing subatomic particles that you're going to have to fill in the blanks for. Mr. Coffin's going to show you that in a second. But whenever we give a new assignment, it will show up in your stream and on that assignments page or the classwork page, and we'll be pushing it. So it might look a little different depending on who uploads it, but just know that we're working together. Also, Mr. England's going to be recording a short video about more detail about how atoms are structured and the different types of subatomic particles, protons, neutrons, and electrons. But for now, I'm going to stop sharing my screen, and we're going to let Mr. Coffin, he's going to pretend like he's a student. So let me hit stop. So when you get an assignment, Mr. Coffin's going to go through what it would be like to answer and submit the assignment.
Okay, it should be sharing. I don't see it. Do you see it?
I see it. So then click on your atomic structure table. Anything? There it is.
Okay, hopefully it'll work. So basically, I just want to show you. So I'm pretending like I'm a student. Here's my name up here. It's going to look a little bit different. This is a teacher view, so student view will be a little different. It should have a box here that says turn in for when you're done. You just click turn in. But here's the assignment: atomic structure with some ions, physical science. And my class has done some of this already. So depending on which class you're in, you might have a little bit more familiarity with how to do this. But anyway, you're just going to fill in the table. All of the information that is missing can be filled in based on what is already there. So this whole table here has a bunch of elements. Some of the element names are missing. So like for this one, you have to figure out, use a periodic table that will either be attached on your flash drive or you can find online. What symbol is U? That's uranium. So I just typed in uranium there. That's filled in. And I can also find out the number of protons in uranium because it's always the same as the atomic number. So that's 92. And then I can also do mass number. So I know this one has to be 238 because if you add 92 plus 146, that's what you get. Protons plus neutrons equals mass number. I believe that's right. I just did it in my head, but I'm going to erase these so that this work can be done by the student. But you get the idea. Fill in the blanks here just by typing. Answer question 2 and fill in table 3 with the ions. And then once you get that done, hit turn in up here. You can also, as an alternative, go into the assignment page and you should, as a student, have the option to hit turn in up here, and it'll turn in this document that is already created for you. Everybody should have their own document with your name that you're going to fill out. And I believe that's pretty much the rundown. If you have problems or questions, can't figure something out, send us an email or a classroom comment, a note.
Yeah, and I'm sure we're going to be touching base with you guys. I'm going to send out some Google Meet notices to my students, and I'm sure Mr. England and Mr. Coffin will be doing the same next week. So we're excited to get going and to see you guys again. So if you have any questions, let us know.
And let us know how we did on the video.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.